The legal battle between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard is still proceeding, and no one knows when and how it will end. Even though Johnny's defamation lawsuit is set to proceed to a trial next year, there are still so many lies, rumors, and opinions about the entire situation. Celebrities who spoke up against Amber Heard's lies. In the process of all this fight, many fans and even stars have expressed their opinion, and they all as one claim that Amber lied and many false accusations against Johnny Depp all this time. While the case was still going on, even Johnny Depp's exes testified in the actor's defense. Vanessa Paradis and Winona Ryder have it clear that Johnny is not a wife-beater. But not only his exes stood up against Johnny, Penelope Cruz, Sharon Osbourne, Laurie Holden, and others share their opinions on the entire situation. Laurie Holden. Laurie, Walking Dead star, didn't officially defended Johnny in court as Penelope, but she took to Twitter and defended him because she had an impassioned reaction to the vilification of a human being on social media and a public outcry for complete and utter rumination. For one, I'm going to see Johnny Depp's new movie. The actress referred to Alice Through the Looking Glass. His personal life is just that. Personal, no one knows the real truth, so just zip it. To be clear, I'm just saying don't jump to conclusions, she added. Even a pic might not be telling the whole story. Well, she didn't say a word about Amber, but it is clear that Lauren is on Johnny Depp's side. Penelope Cruz. Let's start the list with Johnny Depp's co-star Penelope Cruz, who worked with Johnny in 3 movies: Blow Pirates of the Caribbean, On Stranger's Tides, Murder on the Orient Express. Penelope Cruz was the one who officially defended Johnny Depp by providing a written testimony. According to the documents, Penelope said, "Many years have passed and I have not only made 3 movies with him, but I also count on him as a great friend. I have always been impressed by his kindness, his brilliant mind, his talent, and his peculiar sense of humor." The actress even went into detail about how Johnny Depp treated her during her pregnancy with her first child. "During 6 months of my first pregnancy," Penelope Cruz wrote, "I've spent every single day with him while we shot Pirates of the Caribbean. My husband and I will never forget the sweetness, protection, and kindness he treated me with during every single step of that process." So judging by these words, it is clear that Penelope doesn't believe Amber's accusations. J.K. Rowling. Another big name that expressed her opinion was J.K. Rowling. After Warner Brothers shared a cast photo in November that reconfirmed Johnny Depp was reprising his role as Dark Wizard Gellert Grindelwald in the series' second film, The Crimes of Grindelwald, some people took to social media to criticize the decision. She was the one who defended Johnny Depp and always wanted him to stay in the role. J.K. Rowling has shared a blog spot on her website in which she defended the decision to not recast the role. "I'm saying what I can about the Grindelwald casting issue here," she tweeted alongside a link to the post. "Based on our understanding of the circumstances, the filmmakers and I are not only comfortable sticking with our original casting but genuinely happy to have Johnny playing a major character in the movies." Paul Bettany. Another Johnny's co-star is Paul Bettany, who worked with him in 3 films, Transcendence, The Tourist, and Mordecai. He also took to Twitter to express his opinion about the entire situation. "Known Johnny Depp for years and through several relationships. He's the sweetest, kindest gentleman that I've ever known. Just saying. All I'm saying, domestic violence is a serious allegation," he continued. "Trial by Twitter is unhelpful. Let the facts come out before rushing to judgment." Well, Amber, it seems like more and more people do believe Johnny Depp. Amber Heard's legal team, Heard and Charlson Bradhoff, Cohen and Brown, PC and Woods, Roger PC attorneys, declares a supplemental plea in bar, stating, "Giving full effect to the UK judgments necessitates a finding that the statements in the op-ed published in the Washington Post are true. Mr. Depp committed domestic violence against Ms. Heard on many occasions, causing her to fear for her life. Therefore, as a matter of law, Depp cannot prevail on any of his claims, and Depp's complaint against Ms. Heard should be dismissed in its entirety," adds the April 13 filing that recently appeared on the Fairfax County docket. As the more than 2-year-old matter crawls towards its newish April 11, 2022 trial start date, Amber Heard has requested a May 28 hearing on her plea filing in front of Judge Penny Escarati, who was assigned to the case last month by Chief Judge Bruce White. Amber Heard's failed plan to destroy Johnny Depp in the past probably made her try some new ideas. Now she's looking far ahead with a new strategy, probably will help her gain a sure-footed move in the US court. The actress seems to be absolutely desperate as she got nothing to lose. She has already. Wild punches and trash rooms, lopped up fingertip and many other things. But is it true that Johnny Depp is so close to defeating Amber Heard in a defamation case? Make sure you stay till the end to know Johnny Depp's odds of winning the case. The fact that Johnny Depp recently failed to secure an appeal and a wife-beater verdict against him in Britain is causing consequences on the other legal battles in the US. Amber Heard's lawyers state that Johnny Depp's stateside $50 million defamation lawsuit against Amber Heard should be dismissed. The law, British libel law, works differently from the American version. In short, in the United States, the burden of proof for libel is on the person claiming to have been libeled. That is, the plaintiff has to demonstrate that what was written is false, at least in cases involving matters of public concern. In the United Kingdom, the burden of proof is to the party accused of libel. That is, the Sun had to prove that what it published about Depp was true. A judge held that it had met that burden and that 12 of 14 of Heard's accusations of abuse met the threshold for truth in civil court. Depp's attorneys say they plan to appeal. Depp is also suing Heard for defamation in a U.S. court after she published an op-ed in the Washington Post identifying herself as a survivor of sexual and physical violence. First, the facts. Depp and Heard met when she was just 22, and he was a 45-year-old father of two, living with his longtime partner Vanessa Paradis. A few years later, Depp and Heard married and soon divorced. Just before the divorce, Heard filed for a restraining order, and photographers captured the mark on her face as she walked in and out of Los Angeles court. Heard's allegations that Depp had physically and verbally abused her while using drugs and alcohol were soon widely publicized. Depp has always denied them, saying that in reality, Heard had abused him.